Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. I wanted to share with you a little bit about some thoughts I've been having about Harimander Sahib, about the Golden Temple. And some of us have been there in our physical body, and some many times, some few times, or even only once. All of us hold the image in our mind and in our heart. The Golden Temple is a masterpiece of learning by experience. You know, there are these planes, these khands, these etheric planes. And in Japji, it says that Gyan Khand is where the saints come from and where the saints go to. And that it's kind of your arrival and departure station, And you can travel through those khans and experience each one. Each one is a actual etheric realm that you can experience in your consciousness. So just imagine, look at the Golden Temple from above. And if you've been to the Golden Temple, you understand what I'm saying. Outside is the city, and all of the hustle and bustle of Amritsar, and all the shops, and all the vendors, and everybody doing their business, and running around, and the putt-putts, and all that. And then you come up to Darbar Sahib, and you cross through a transition from the physical outside hubble bubble to the Sachkhand, which is represented in the experience of being in Harimandir. How do you make that journey, right? First you come in and you cleanse yourself. You put your shoes, you wash yourself. And then you come onto the Parikrama, and the Parikrama is like the waiting area almost. It's the area where you feel the energy coming from Darbar Sahib. And if you look from the top, everybody is walking in a clockwise direction. And that powerful sound current of the Shabad is rising and coming out of Darbar Sahib. And it's just like an electrical generator. In a generator, there's a magnet and a coil. And the magnet provides the electromagnetic field, and the coil of wire rotates through the magnetic field and generates the electricity. Darbar Sahib is just like a big magnet. The rotating energy of all the people walking the Parikrama, and the Shabad, which is being channeled through whoever is singing at that moment, creates that nod, that Shabad energy, that you feel so powerfully when you're in Darbar Sahib. From the Parikrama, we have the Darshan Diori, the doors, and then you come into the walkway, which is narrow. And it's like being pulled through a conduit. Just like when you leave your physical body, you leave this hubbub of the world behind, and you get pulled through this channel to come up through the etheric realms in your subtle body. So this is just a metaphor, a simile actually. It's like that. You get channeled into this channel, you go through the channel, and you're transported into another world. And in that world, the Shabad is everywhere. The Shabad pervades all things. And all of the gold and the inlay work and all of the light and everything, the way it's designed to reflect the light, reflects that Gyan Khand beauty. And as you ascend up, you go to the second level, you go to the roof, and there's that Sachkhand little Gurudwara on the roof. And if you look about about 3 meters behind that is the geometric center of Darbar Sahib. Because if you take the four corners and you draw a line across, there's a center point. And that center point, if you go there, directly under that is the Manji Sahib, which is down on the first level. But up on the roof, at that spot on the Manji Sahib, where it is on the base, at that spot on the roof, there is an inlay of carnelian, a flower in the marble on the roof. And that is the exact center of where the sound current comes like a fountain out from Darbar Sahib. So when I go to Darbar Sahib, I love to sit up there on the roof. And I find that spot. Now they have put mats. And sit right in that spot. And you feel the Shabad energy just coming up through your spine. You know, like you're part of that fountain and you're blossoming. And if you close your eyes, you know, the energy of all the light from the sound current, from all the part that's going on around on the parikrama, and from that central channel, that energy focus point of Guru Sahib, creates a vortex of energy. And you can rise on that vortex of energy and be lifted out of the physical plane. So what a beautiful divine pattern, divine plan, divine tool for learning and experiencing the journey of the soul. Because, you know, Harimander is God's home, and this body is Harimander. This is the temple of God, God's home. God is in the temple. God is in the heart. And God can be in the mind. So this is Harimander. Our feet walk on the physical earth, and you rise up through the chakras, through the energy of the body, and you come up to Sachkhand. And Guruji is in Prakash here, in your heart chakra, in that lotus of the heart. Guruji is in Prakash. And this beautiful crown is the Chandoa. And the sound of the Shabad rises from the Guru. And we become that in that moment. We cease to be, and we become that, and we merge in the Shabad. Wow. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.